Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jingle, and today I have a very, very special treat for you guys. I just got in a massive VHS haul, and it is a set of tapes that I have been wanting for years and years and years, and I finally got the complete collection all in one fell swoop, and I'm so hyped about it. But before we get into that, please remember to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also take a look at this. Now, for you guys that are big 80s horror fans, I have a massive treat for you guys. This is probably the most nostalgic set of tapes that I've ever come across. And like I said, I've been wanting them forever. For those of you that remember seeing these in your local video stores in the 80s, it is none other than the Thriller Video Elvira tapes. They're hosted by Elvira. These things are absolutely legendary and they are so hard to complete, but I managed to find a complete set of them and I'm so stoked about it. Like I said, I've been wanting these forever, and I've debated on just like trying to piece them together little by little, and it is such an incredibly difficult task. There is probably 2 or 3 tapes in this haul that I've only seen for sale a handful of times, and actually one of them I don't think I've ever seen for sale ever. So once this whole collection went up, I just knew that I had to grab it. I talked to the seller about it, and I struck a deal with him. He took quite a chunk of change off this lot for me because I told him how big of a fan I was of these tapes. I actually have some memorabilia from them that I want to show you guys before we get into the tapes. But yeah, so this catalog consisted of 47 VHS tapes, and they were produced, or they were released by a company called International Video Entertainment, and Elvira actually signed with them in 1985, and these tapes were made from 1985 to 1987. There's 47 tapes, and there's 24 of them of which Elvira hosts, and only half of them are actual feature-length films. The other half are from a British TV anthology series called Hammer's House of Horror. And basically, these tapes are just like the movies and the TV shows, and it has an intro, and like sometimes Elvira will come in and do like a little like play on the movie in the middle of it, and then she does her outro. But she is just so iconic. I can't think of a more iconic horror host than Elvira. She was everywhere in the 80s, and just seeing her on these tapes and like the artwork and everything is so amazing, guys. So I wanted to show you my pieces of Elvira stuff that I have. I have this really awesome standee that I got years ago. This is just like a countertop standee that would have been at the video store. It says "Your ticket to most unpleasant dreams" on video cassette. This standee is so amazing, guys. I absolutely love it. I believe that they would set like pamphlets for like the movies in here, which is really, really unique. But yeah, like just take a good look at this thing, guys. Like it just screams 80s. Like videos, like 80s and 90s were prime like video store standee days, and like they just they just don't make them like they used to. And that standee is just so amazing. I'm actually in talks with a gentleman who owns the life-size Thriller Video standee. I am hoping I can get my hands on it. I've only ever seen between 3 and 4 of them ever. I've never seen one go on sale. I know that one sold on an auction site quite some time ago, but I have never seen one of those sell before, and I threw him an offer, and he's greatly considering it, so I'm super excited about that. So stay tuned for that in case that happens. I also have this really cool like Thriller Video art print that would have been like a poster that was hung up in the store, but this is the October release schedule. It says "Season's Greetings, Darlings," and you got her with the pumpkins there, which is just like amazing. And then the back, you have the 4 tapes that were released in October. Like I said, there was 24 of these, so roughly 2 a month, but I guess some months had more. But the artwork on these are just amazing, guys. I'm so excited to get into the tapes. But yeah, guys, so without further ado, let's start digging into this massive box of tapes next to me. Now, bear with me while I reach over and grab some. These, so 23 out of 24 of these are big box releases. For those of you that don't know, there were some tapes that came out in the 80s and 90s that had like these massive boxes with like huge impressive artwork on it, and they all had like they come in like a clamshell type thing with like a big slip cover over it. The big box releases are so cool, and they're so nostalgic. I'm super excited for these. So I think I did, this box was actually triple box. It was in a massive box, and it was so heavy. And so I just took this out of there. I haven't looked at any of the tapes yet, but from what I see, I think one of the non-big box tapes is on top. So I'm going to try to pull that one out first, and then we'll go through all the big box ones. And I'll just show you guys the tapes and the artwork, and like they're amazing. I'm excited for you guys to see them. Looks like they're all individually bubble wrapped, so bear with me. Sorry if it's loud with me opening these, but this is the non-big box tape. This one is called Natus the Reflection. Now, I absolutely have no idea what this one is about. I have watched like two of them. You can watch a lot of these on YouTube, but I just really wanted to have the VHS for like the amazing cover art and artwork and just to own them all. But this is the only one that's not a big box. It is called Natus the Reflection. Look at, we even have the little pumpkin picture on the back, but it's just got these funny descriptions. Strap on your 6-shooters, pilgrims. Personally, I'm never without my pair of 38s. We're off to Arizona for a showdown with Satan. This time, old Lariat Lucifer won't allow his band of zombie desperados into his dude ranch. He calls it the lazy hell, unless they can solve the riddle of Natus. If you ask me, the real riddle of this film is why it was ever made. Unhappy trails to you. But she's so witty, so awesome, so hot. So that is the first one, Natus the Reflection. And that is the only non-big box tape. Alright, let's just start pulling them out here, guys. Looks like he did a he wrapped 2 in this one. But like I said, the packaging on this was like just amazing. He did an amazing job. He also gave me these protective sleeves on all of them. So this first one, I'm going to show you. I don't think I've ever seen this one sell before. It's a very rare tape, and it looks like this one looks like it's like so near mint. It's crazy. I will open one of these and show you guys what the tape themselves look like. I don't want to go through all the tapes, like the actual tapes in the boxes, because that will take a very long time. But this is the Human Duplicators. This tape is just, it feels so good. It says, made to kill or love on command. And then you've got Elvira's hosting this one, so who's the bimbo? Because she's got 2 of herself on there. But like, look at the back. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. Like, she's got like these witty quotes on the back that I just absolutely love. This one's actually a feature-length film, but like, just look at that, guys. Like these big boxes, they're massive. Like, look at my hand next to it. They're huge. It looks so awesome. I'm so excited to check that one out. There is one tape that has a small imperfection. I might decide to try and upgrade it in the future. One of the tapes, the bottom of the box is ripped out, and like there's some minor dings and dents in these, but I mean, like, finding all these tapes in perfect condition is near impossible because these are 40 years old, guys. Like, the first one came out 40 years ago. I mean, if it started in 1985, this is the 40th anniversary of these films. So next we have, this one is called The Turn of the Screw. Look at that one. Starring Lynn Redgrave. But that artwork is just awesome. Look at her on the front there. She's in her maid outfit. That's so awesome. And then she's got like a vacuum cleaner on the back. But it says, seriously, folks, when I saw the name of this flick, I thought, geez, who'd want to watch a movie about a Phillips head screwdriver? Well, I was wrong, and that ain't all. That's so funny. But yeah, we got Turn of the Screw. That one's so amazing. I don't even know how I'm gonna fit all these, like stacking them on my desk, guys. They're just massive. That Human Duplicators one is very, very rare and hard to find. Like I said, I'll show you the rare. This one is the one I'm so excited for. This one is the Monster Club, guys. I'm so excited about this one. This one is starring Vincent Price and John Carradine. This is a classic 80s horror movie. I've seen little clips of this and it just looks like such a fun time. That artwork on the front is so amazing. You've got Vincent Price over there like as like a vampire. and like Elvira on the front just holding that skull. It's just so amazing. The Thriller Video like logo is just so iconic too. This one is so clean, guys. Look at the back of that. Oh, it's so amazing. But it says, "Well, howdy hi, Thriller Video fans. It's me, that gal that set that with the set that you won't soon forget. And I ain't talking about a Zenith." She's so funny. Donald Pleasance is in this too. But we got Monster Club. That one looks awesome, guys. This one I've heard is really, really good. I'm excited to check this one out. This is the one that's missing the bottom of it. As you can see, these all are like completely sealed in the box, but this one, the bottom got ripped out of. So I might upgrade this one eventually, but the rest of it looks very, very good. This is Visitor from the Grave. Look at that artwork. It is so awesome. She's got like the film reel right there. That's so, so sweet, guys. But Visitor from the Grave. On the back, you got actually the standee that I have on the back. Well, she's in a little bit of a different pose, but that had to have been during the same photo shoot, which is really, really cool. But hi, kids. It's your ghoul friend Elvira with some words of wisdom. Like my dear old mummy says, house guests and fish both smell after 3 days. So you can imagine the stink when a visitor from the grave comes home for a long weekend. The bottom's out of this one, so I'll just take the tape out and show you guys a little like what they look like. So they all have like these like clamshell type things in them. Thing I like too is this guy said that all these are tested. A lot of them are like X video rentals, I believe, but there is Visitor from the Grave. It's super clean, guys. It looks so good. There's no mold or anything that I'm seeing. So he said that he's tested all these and they all work great. So that's super exciting. I'm very, very excited about these guys. I can't wait to just check these all out. I teased that a new segment that I wanted to do on my channel, and we're going to call it Thriller Video Thursday. This is the first episode of Thriller Video Thursday, unboxing all these movies, and in the coming weeks, I'm going to pick a movie each week and do a review on it and talk to you guys a little bit about them and like what they're about and stuff. So stay tuned for that, but let's keep going through this box. All right, guys, first one in this bundle is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But look at that artwork. Gosh, I love her. And the chains right there. She's winking at all of them. I haven't been showing this, but all of them have really cool like side designs too, which is really awesome. This one's super clean, guys. This is starring Jack Palance. But it says, listen, people, tonight Thriller Video has got an ultra-fine production of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde to shock you out of your little gourds. So sweet, guys. So excited about these. All right, let's get into the next one here. We've got The Two Faces of Evil. Look at that. That artwork. The artwork on these is just unreal, guys. It's just amazing. These are, so far, like, I only see one of these that's not just super clean. But I'm not going to read all the descriptions on the back of them, guys, just because I'm going to save that for, like, when I do my in-depth review on these. But, like, the Thriller videotapes, they're just so iconic. These big boxes are so sweet. Anyone watching, like, if you can come across them and just piece them together little by little, you have to, because they're just amazing, guys. Like, they're absolutely insane. All right, next we got Charlie Boy. Look at that artwork. That one looks awesome. It's got he told me that a lot of these were X video rentals, so you do have like there's some sticker on the side there. I'm not sure how hard that would be to get off. I don't really want to try, but this side's clean. But this one's just 60 minutes long, so it's probably one of those Hammer episodes. But so awesome, guys. These are so sweet. Keep on turning the bubble wrap. All right, next we got The House That Bled to Death. Look at that. This one does have some damage up here in the corner. This is probably the only second like rough looking tape that I've found. But this one, so far, the two that are kind of in bad shape aren't really that hard to find. So I can always upgrade them and trade this off or something. But there she is in her popcorn standee gear again. That's so awesome. All right, next we got Guardian of the Abyss. Look at that one. This one is one that I remember watching. Like these movies, they're so a lot of them are like 50s and 60s B movies, but they're like the charm of like her just doing the intro and outro, it just makes the movie so much better. And she'll like chime in and tell like a joke in the middle, or like kind of like there was one instance when like some guy was on the phone and then it pans over to her like she's talking to him on the phone, and it's really funny. It's a really fun way to watch them. It's kind of like The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs, like, but I mean, it's Elvira. Like, what more could you want? That one's so awesome, guys. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're not even halfway done, guys. This one is one of my favorite cover arts on these. Like, the cover art on this one is badass. This one is Rude Awakening. Look at that. Like the nails under the monster under the bed, just scratching that into the floor. Like that's just the artwork on these is just unreal, guys. They're just amazing. I'm so stoked to finally own these. You have no idea, guys. I just can't wait to dive into these. We've got another just massive freaking bubble wrap, guys. This is just crazy. This guy did a wonderful pack job on these. He took his time on this, which he's gonna get a good review from me. All right, first up we got Growing Pains. Look at that one, guys. The artwork on that is awesome. With like the Jester Jack in the Box, that's so awesome. Got her on the back. Gosh, she's like, I swear she actually is a vampire, guys, because she's like in her 70s, I'm pretty sure, and she just looks amazing still. Like she looks so good. I can't believe it, guys. That's Growing Pains. That one's really sweet looking. This is another one that he said was kind of beat up. There's like some like kind of plastic cellophane stuff on it, but the artwork on this one, guys, is sweet. It's the picture of Dorian Gray. Look at that. If there's any technical difficulties in this video, I'm sorry. Like I don't even have enough room on my computer desk for all of these, but I'm trying to make it work, guys, because they're massive. Nigel Davenport. Look at that. Like massive blood and guts on the back. That's just awesome, guys. All right. This one, this is the most like infamously known like rare one in the bunch, and it is Alabama's Ghost. It's in very good condition, but this tape goes for like 200-300 bucks, which is just crazy. But this is Alabama's Ghost Thriller video. Look at that artwork. I love that cover. It's so awesome. She's eating popcorn right there. She got the vacuum again on the back, vacuuming up the mess. Theater people are leaving. It says, "Kids, dust off those psychedelic posters, grab your granny glasses, and let's time warp back to the far out 60s for Alabama's Ghost." Awesome. This one, too, I have never seen this one for sale, ever. So this one has to be rare. I'm not even sure of, like, on the price of this one, because I've literally never seen it for sale. But the artwork on this one is sweet. I actually watched this one on YouTube. It was a lot of fun. But this is the Swamp Creature. Look at that, guys. That's so awesome. She's got a little kitty with her. No, it's not really a kitty. It's a monster, or like a werewolf type thing. But Attack of the Swamp Creature. Isn't that just awesome? These big boxes feel so good in hand. Can't even stress it enough. Next, we've got Jack Palance's Dracula. This one's actually on an auction on eBay right now, guys. So if you're looking for one, go hit it up. This one's awesome. There's the big massive guts again. Feature-length film. Like I said, some of these are feature-length films. Some of them are just like little TV episodes. This one is The Silent Scream. Look at that. Sorry, you guys are catching a little bit of my screensaver on my computer, but them being in these protective cases, they really make it really makes them pop, and they just look clean. But Silent Scream, Peter Cushing in that one, legendary Peter Cushing. All right, the last one of this bundle we've got is Children of the Full Moon. This is another one that I did see that looked pretty beat up, but like I said, it's not a very uncommon one. But the top corner, this one's a little beat up, but this is Children of the Full Moon. Like I said, I just decided to grab them because, I mean, like, finding these tapes 100% perfect is just going to take years. Like, it's going to be impossible. Like, finding the perfect covers that are just pristine and the tapes that are pristine, that you know that they work, it's just going to be so much work. So I've been waiting to just grab them as a lot, and it was tax season, so I said screw it, let's just do it because I've wanted them for so long. So this is my tax season purchase, boils and ghouls. That's it for that bundle. I think we got one more, guys. There's one in here that I'm super excited for. That's just a classic movie, guys. All right, here it is. This one is so clean too. This is the Cyclops. Look at that face. If any of you like 50s, 60s monster movie fans recognize that face, that's just classic. It's Lon Chaney Jr. He's an absolute legend. Look at the back. I just love that like pile of guts that are in the back of some of these. All right, next we've got Dead of Night. This one's very common, I'm pretty sure, but this is super clean, super good condition, guys. Dead of Night. So awesome. So happy to finally own these, guys. Like I said, it's just been a long time coming. Like I've been admiring these for a while. I've had that Elvira standee for a couple years now, and like this one's like borderline mint. This is the Carpathian Eagle. But like this one is just this one's so clean, guys. There's my standee pick, Anthony Valentine. But we've got three more. This one is the 13th Reunion. Look at that artwork. Gosh, it looks so good. The Thriller video is just, it's so iconic to the 80s, guys. Like I'm sure that any of you tape fans that were walking around the tape stores in the 80s, you had to have seen some of these. We've got Frankenstein. And these are like more like modern versions of these. These aren't the classic Universal versions. These are like 70s, 60s, 70s versions of these films. But this is Frankenstein. Look at that. So sick. And the last one, I had a buddy just tell me that he really likes this one a lot. So I'm excited to check this one out. This is Witching Time. Look at the artwork on that, guys. This one does have a tear in the cover, but like I said, I can always just trade them and upgrade them if I really want to try to get a perfect set. But there's a little tear right there. It doesn't really bother me. But so stoked to finally own all these guys. This is crazy. Like, they take up so much space on my desk. I have to find a really unique and cool way to display these tapes. Like I said, I really hope that I can snag that life-size standee, and I'm just going to make like an amazingly badass Elvira shrine in one of the corners of my room. But thank you guys so much for checking this haul out. Like I'm so excited. These are literally like my Grail tapes that I've just wanted forever. Like I've always just admired them from afar, and like I watched some of them on YouTube, and I've just always dreamed of owning this full set. But I just knew like how difficult it was gonna be to complete it. And once I saw the full collection available, I had to talk to the guy and try to strike a deal with him because I couldn't miss out on it. So I'm excited to finally get to show you guys these. like I said, there's going to be a new segment on my channel that I'm going to do for a while, like probably once. I'm going to probably try to do it every Thursday until I go through all 24 of these movies and call it Thriller Video Thursday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that on my channel, guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.